Well, I'm very pleased, and I'm joined by Jennie Price, Chief Executive of Sport England. And Jennie, tell me your involvement with equestrian sports.
Well, we fund equestrian sports to create a legacy from the Games. Our real job in life is to make sure more people play sport regularly, and that includes all of the equestrian sports.
And what has the legacy been since that wonderful success down in Greenwich last summer?
Well, the BEF, the British Equestrian Federation, has really tried to capture the amazing atmosphere that there was in Greenwich, and they started well before the Games with a campaign called Hoof, which is all about getting anybody who might be interested in horses back riding them regularly.
So is it about increasing participation?
Yes, very much so. We want more people riding their horses every week, and maybe if people, women in particular, who rode when they were young and have just lost their confidence or maybe lost the networks that meant they went riding, what we want them to do is to get back into the sport.
So not just children, getting more children riding, you're also looking at older riders and people who've been away from the sport?
Very much so. We actually focus particularly on adult participation. That's quite young adults, 14 plus. But what we would like is for those people who perhaps have stopped riding to start again.
And so what kind of campaigns have you been running? How can people get involved?
Well, there's something called Take Back the Reins, which is where you can go back to a riding school and have a really basic training if that's what you need, have a pony or a horse that's really relaxed and is going to make it easy for you to start again. There's a campaign called Trot to be Trim, so if you want to lose a bit of weight for the summer, then getting back on a horse is a great way to do it. And that campaign has just started, and great success. People are really recognising that this is much different to going running or swimming, going to the gym. This is maybe a bit more interesting in terms of a way to lose some weight.
And yesterday I know that they had a lot of kids here from the Ebony Horse Club. Is that something also that the Legacy Project is involved with?
Very much so. Sport England put over £600,000 into Ebony, which is the most amazing idea of having horse riding available to children in the middle of a council estate in a rough part of South London. A great project, very, very inspiring, because sometimes horse riding is something that people think only goes on in the country. In fact, there are opportunities in the city, and this is a great inner city example.
And have you had any results through? Has participation increased since the Games?
We don't know yet. It's a little bit too early to tell. We've got a set of results that are coming up just in June, so we'll get a sense then. But certainly the anecdotal evidence is that people are getting really interested in riding again.
And also, I mean, I bet that's across all sports, so post-Olympics. I mean, you're involved not just with equestrian, it must be something that's pretty similar. A similar theme across all the sports there.
We want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to play sport, and that means giving them a really wide range of opportunities. So we fund participation programmes in every single Olympic and Paralympic sport, and overall the figures are starting to grow. It does seem that people are not only watching, they're also thinking maybe they should play.
And you must go to a lot of top sporting events and across lots of different sports. How does badminton compare? I mean, the number of spectators yesterday must be pretty encouraging.
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, I think the ability of the horse world to come together at a fantastic event like this is great. And they also know how to put on a great show and great supporting entertainment. You can run around the village here at Badminton for a couple of hours before you even see a horse. And there is that great sense of the whole world that's interested in horses being here today. And the weather is certainly helping.
It is. It's a fantastic few days. Thank you very much, Jennie Price, Chief Executive of Sport England. Thank you.